Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X looking at Chinese dramaland in the past week. This is another crazy week. IQiyi has held its press thing annually. It's called 2024. Let's watch trailer conference. Literally, that's what it means. And it's putting out trailers on dramas that it has on hand to call for advertisement, and it went a bit crazy. First, as of today, April the 26th, there is a drama that has just gone live on Tencent. Weirdly enough, very similar to something that has just happened. The period drama talking about a female lead who has changed her face. This drama is called 披荆斩棘的大小姐. And the English title is pretty close to its meaning. Lady Revenge returns from the fire. It's revenge. It's a girl who's got wronged and who lost her face, and everybody thought she's dead, and she comes back with a different face, and then revenge. Led by Xu Lu and Wei Zheming. And the girl that before she changed her face is played by Liu Xiening. Then tomorrow, on the 27th, we have a drama that should be going live on Youku and CCTV. And the Chinese title is 微暗之火, English title Tender Light. It is led by Zhang Xincheng and Tong Yao. It's a contemporary drama talking about a very good student who got to very good university but dropped out and came back to his hometown. At the same time, this village has a woman who is a clothes store owner, being rumored about having a lot of weird things going on with her life. The younger man, played by Zhang Xincheng, will meet the older lady, played by Tong Yao, and it's gonna end up with a murder of the woman's husband. And then there's investigation and domestic violence and all the story that's gonna go down that route. The drama is 28 episodes. It has released trailer. It looks like a pretty serious type of contemporary drama. And I'd say for this type of setup, it totally depends on chemistry, acting, and then script writing. It either works really, really well or nothing happens type of drama. Then on the 29th, we have a drama that should be going live on both platforms, Tencent and Mango. 26 episodes, 少年巴比伦. A drama about the 1990s of a small town close to the coast of China, and actually all the actors in this drama have already done something before. Looking at the leading cast, it's Yang Caiyu, Hou Minghao, Xiang Hanzhi, Fei Qiming. Does that remind you of all those dramas that you've probably seen in the recent couple of years? Then we have two dramas that are rumored to go live in May, although they haven't said exactly when, but most likely. And both are actually quite interesting. I am curious to see both projects. The first one is the 8-episode, super short, but seemingly super expensive drama on IQiyi, 我的阿勒泰 To the Wonder. I've talked about this project not so long ago recently. They've released yet another trailer this week that gives you a much better idea about what kind of story it is. Led by Ma Yili, Zhou Yiran, Yu Shi, Jiang Qiming. This is like definitely one of those unique projects that IQiyi does that's different from every other project that other platforms have. Then we have a drama that is also likely to go live in May on Youku. It's called 新生 Regeneration. Interestingly enough, it also involves the actress Zhou Yiran, who's in To the Wonder as well. It's led by Jing Boran, Zhou Yiran, and many other actors. The trailer shows it pretty clearly that the male lead character is a con artist. And in this drama, he made up 5 different identities for himself to face different groups of people to fraud and cheat and do whatever. These 5 people eventually realized what's going on and they tried to catch this guy. You have definitely a male lead who is a chameleon type of situation. It's not often you see that type of drama from Chinese dramaland, and from other dramaland you see a lot. I mean, one of my favorite stuff is that drama. Good old days. Then we shall jump into the sea of trailers IQiyi has released this week, and we're gonna categorize them first with all the period dramas together and then the contemporary dramas. First, period dramas. We have all 3 Hu Yao, Xiao Hongyang, Fox Spirit Matchmaker dramas, each releasing a new trailer. So the closest to airing would be the Gongjun Yangmi one, the first one, Yue Hong, and then it would be Zhang Yunlong and Liu Shishi one, the Bamboo Leaf one. Then it will be Cheng Yi and Li Yitong one, the Wang Quan Pian. So I'll put them up on screen while I'm talking here, and to give you a good idea about what they will look like. The first trailer is closest to airing the Gongjun Yangmi one, so it kind of looks closest to a finished product. And also in the trailer, you start to get plot and characters and what roughly the story is about, and obviously getting a first peek at the so-called crazy CG they've done for this drama. The one thing that everybody noticed with this new trailer of the 月红篇 is that they dubbed both leads, Gong Jun and Yang Mi, didn't use their own voice, probably for the better. With all rumors I've heard, IQiyi is definitely intending to release it in Q2. So from now on to the end of June, this drama should come out. Next one would be the Zhang Yunlong and Liu Shishi Wan Zhu Ye Pian, which the new trailer doesn't give you more than what you've seen previously. It's like previous trailer, half of it, and then a little bit new stuff in it. Not really getting into the details of plot because it's still further away from airing. And then Wang Quan Pian with Cheng Yi and Li Tongwan will be even further down the line, and you get an even vaguer trailer. You don't really see any plot and what's going on, just see the characters dressed up and in slow motion and looking pretty. One IP, 3 different chapters, and by the same company with the same platform. Next one, a period drama. Since we're already talking about one that includes Li Yitong, then this one also includes Li Yitong, and it's called Untitled Chapter, previously named Yun Xiuxing. I've talked about it on my weekly video based on Japanese manga. And the English title right now is Take Me Where the Clouds Rise, led by her and Zeng Shunxi. Next one, another period drama that's also highly under paparazzi's lenses because it's Guo Jingming. 大梦归离. I've talked about how weird his posters all look like. Fans of Fortune. So this drama this week, along with all the IQiyi dramas, has also released a new trailer. And now you get a much better idea about each character, each actor, actress, what they look like and what type of story it is. A lot of CGI again. A lot of slow motion again. A lot of super intense, and I don't know, director think it looks like beautiful. It shows like he has great aesthetics, whatever shots. To me, it's just like, oh my god, another drama that has so much underworld energy. It's like it doesn't even belong to Yangjian and human realm. Probably would be a really good drama to watch in a midsummer super hot day because it will naturally cool your room temperature by 10 degrees. Next, 言心计. Follow Your Heart. I've just mentioned it because it just gotten its license, 40 episodes. Detective drama. Period setting, Tang Dynasty-ish, led by Luo Yunxi and Song Yi. So this week, they released a proper trailer. It gives you a quite good idea about what type of drama it is, the characters, and what they do. Standard, kind of almost before airing, put out trailer, so I have a feeling this drama probably will show up sooner than you think. Next, a period drama also from IQiyi, 四方馆. English title right now is Go East, and this is the one that was shooting last September that I was like 1 week away from they actually getting into the Hengdian set when I visited, and they were building the set. So I think I've caught some of the sets of this drama on my camera, and it's led by Tan Jianci, Kan Qingzi, Zhou Yiran again. She shows up 3 times already today in the weekly video. And it is a period drama that's like a comedy about this fictional dynasty's capital has this organization called Sifangguan that's like a diplomatic reception hotel for this country to receive foreign diplomats, and its stories that happens within this space with all the people who work there. Seemingly average production quality wise among all the IQiyi period dramas that I've seen. I guess if it can serve a really good entertainment value when it airs, that will be fulfilling its purpose. And then we have another IQiyi period drama. It released a special feature video because they just wrapped. So this one probably is very far down the line. We're gonna see it by the end of the year, maybe next year even. 仙台有树, Love of the Divine Tree. I believe I've talked about this when they started shooting, finished shooting, and now trailer. Led by Xiang Hanzhi and Deng Wei. A period fantasy idol drama, very typical looking. Everything considered. If you look at the trailer, it's just like any other 100 dramas in this category. Nothing special stood out for me, at least at this point. Let's just say there's a long way to go before it airs. Until it airs, we shall see. Next, moving on, 四海重名 period drama, another fantasy idol period drama. Reborn for Love, led by Jin Tian and Zhang Linghe. Just looks like another IQiyi period drama. Zhang Linghe, at least in the trailer, I think he used his own voice. And he did sound a little bit better at line delivery than he was in, say, 宁安如梦. Not Quantum Leap. We don't know exactly whether this time his own line delivery is gonna make or break his character. And moving on, next one, period drama, 武侠. We've recently just talked about it being wrapped and stuff, and it's the 七夜雪. Snowy Night, Timeless Love. That's now its title, but previously it was just 7 Nights of Snow, led by Li Qing and Zeng Shunxi. a more sort of substantial trailer this time, and you do get to see a couple of really cool shots they managed to pull in a snow-covered landscape, which looks really, really good. But in terms of whether they can work out the chemistry, whether the wuxia element of this drama would really be that sort of outstanding, it's still too early to say. Then moving on to two last, yes, period drama trailers that I managed to catch that are all coming out from IQiyi this week. The first one would be the one that I definitely will watch when it airs, and honestly confessing, this is the highest anticipated period drama among all the period dramas they've released this week. Strange Tales of Tang Dynasty 2. First official trailer of the season 2. First thing, very happy is all the original cast came back and still playing their role. It's the full panel back in the second season. Second, you can tell they definitely got more money because there's ocean shots, super CGI epic shots, and desert shots. Those are just money, money, money. And you still see the politics and all the cases entangled together with quite a lot of like epic shots that cranked it up for season 2. Whenever that comes out, I'll watch it. For sure. And fingers crossed, it's worth the wait. Next one is another heavyweight drama that, although I don't have that much of a confidence, but when it airs, I probably will check it out just because visually it will be stunning. It is the drama that's directed by the famous director Cao Dun, who did Chang'an Sheshi, the best cinematographer director probably in China working today in Dramaland. And it is the period drama Ming Dynasty setting 夜不收. English title Win or Die, and it's only 18 episodes, and it's focused on this group of like special agents really of Ming Dynasty that are called 夜不收, and it's led by Jing Boran. Also including actors such as Ming Dao, who's been around for years. Epic horse riding, fighting, night, fire, explosion shots. This director, who is famous for making things look really good on camera, but not good at controlling narrative and storytelling. Something that I will definitely check out when it airs, but may not be able to stick till the end. So these are all the period dramas IQiyi put out. Now let's move on to the contemporary or the man in the drama. Does he have short hair or long hair? So the short-haired man dramas. In no particular order, first we have the trailer release of the drama 北上 Northward. Talking about this particular era drama, looking at a couple of families and their children growing up over 2 decades type of story, and written by the very famous scriptwriter and then led by Oh Hao and Bai Lu. That drama has released its first official trailer, and this time Bai Lu plays a very typical tomboy character, and she's gonna play it from pretty much high school to her adulthood. Next one, a crime drama we've already talked about multiple times before called 乌云之上 Breaking the Shadows, led by Sun Li, Luo Jing, Li Xiaoran, Ding Guansen, and it mainly focuses on the policewoman Rao played by Sun Li. With the trailer, it's very hard to say whether her performance is anything groundbreaking for herself. I honestly cannot predict how this one is going to perform until it actually shows up. Then another contemporary drama that is more on the realism side and probably the most unique, I'd say, profession and angle of a story among all the IQiyi dramas this time. It's the 国宝钥匙 releasing its first trailer. It is the story that happened in Xibei, northwest China, where an ancient grave gets accidentally found in a farm's field, and then archaeologists go in and trying to excavate and then find out it's a very historically important thing, and then it ties to history, archaeology, artifacts, and the value of such things, and then it also ties into all types of smuggling and protection of national heritage. So it's a big drama and many different characters and many multiple generations of characters in this field. And I've talked about when I started shooting, it seems to be a really heavyweight project, and it's led by Bai Yufan, Xin Baiqing, Wang Herun, Fu Dalong, all very interesting, I'd say, young and older actors. So this is a very unique one, and it looks like a proper heavyweight one. So whenever that gets released, probably will get quite a lot of promotion. We shall wait and see if it happens later this year. Then we have a very quick romantic drama that I have no idea what it is about. It seems to be classic, sort of two people used to be together, broke up and come back together. Chinese title is 冬至, English title is Love Song in Winter. sounds very Korean drama, and it's led by Sun Qian and Huang Jingyu. Like the trailer doesn't really go into any details. It's just two people standing there, slow motion, looking at each other, and then sort of like a little bit OS about like whatever, and then ends. Oh my god. I'm not even aware that these two play the couple in a drama that's called about like love song in winter. Maybe they're gonna release it at the end of the year when winter comes. I don't know. Then the next one, technically not really a contemporary one, but because all the guys have short hair, let's just call it still within the contemporary range, and it's a 民国 drama. Guzhou. I've talked about this too many times along its way of production. Right now the English title is A Lonely Hero's Journey. And it's the one that's led by Zheng Shunxi and Zhang Songwen, also including a couple of really pretty actresses who I like. And for these two, at least in this new trailer, that gives you a quite good idea about what type of espionage story it is. It doesn't actually have these two guys speaking Cantonese. Yeah, I really want that to happen to this drama. Anyway, that's the first proper trailer we've seen this drama has released. As an espionage drama, we have quite a lot from IQiyi this year already. So let's see if this is going to be the third one that they're going to put out. Since we just talked about Zhang Songwen, he has another drama he did with IQiyi in the 迷雾剧场 Lighton category that we need to talk about and release the trailer this week because it's the second collaboration of the father and the son. Actually, the third one, because they've worked together before, but they got famous by being father and son in the drama The Bad Kids a couple of years ago. Now we have another collaboration between these two people in an IQiyi Lighton drama called 看不见的少年. English title Lost in the Shadows. And it has released its trailer. It's a mystery drama, crime drama, and it's a thriller. And it's to do with this kid who probably is not who you think he is type of situation with that very classic light on vibe. And obviously, if you've watched The Bad Kids, you kind of get an idea about that. Really worked out really well, father and son relationship. This is a different story, not related to that one, but it's still these two people playing and father and son again. It's definitely going to be a selling point. When this drama airs, IQiyi is going to promote it, definitely from this angle. Moving on to the next piece, another crime investigation drama. I've also talked about it during its production, 燃罪 Unnatural Fire. It is a fire investigation drama that will include characters as detectives, policemen, fire department investigator, all that. And it is led by Zhang Yunlong, Cai Wenjin, Dai Xu. Kind of classic situation of investigating a really weird fire case that links back to an old case many years ago that affected the main lead character. Safe structure almost always works and a little bit old, but let's see how they're gonna play this one. The next one is another crime investigation drama called 暗潮鸡凶 Beneath the Undertow. It's a 24 episodes cold case investigation drama. Again, when I say again, it's because it is based on this novel written by the writer who wrote 13 Years of Dust, which I really liked last year or the year before. It's crime drama led by Chen Jianbing and Chen Xiao. This is another one of this person's work. It's similar story, and then this time it's Chen Jianbing leading the drama again. So that's why it's like a sister drama to 13 Years of Dust. The only difference is the younger guy in this drama is no longer Chen Xiao, but Chen Ruoxuan. Just can't get out of the Chen universe, it seems. If it can be of similar quality, I'd be happy because I really like that drama. It worked really, really well. So this one, let's see if they can do it for the second time. Next one is another crime drama one. And when they started shooting, I've briefly talked about it on my channel. It's the 正当防卫 Justifiable Defense, led by Zhang Luyi, Gao Ye, Bai Jingting. Looking at the trailer, it kind of is interesting. It's about a character who is trying to get defended by justifiable defense type of thing, but then Gao Ye's character is suspecting he actually planned a murder, well thought out details, so that he can get away with a justifiable defense as an excuse, but actually he's the mastermind of planning a murder, and it involves like this type of things in it. So look at the trailer, it's quite interesting, and it's only 16 episodes, so it'll be a very fast watch once it releases. So, a lot of crime stories for sure. We have one more that's a trailer release from IQiyi. It's called 黄雀, literally means the type of bird that's in Chinese idiom called 螳螂捕蝉,黄雀在后, meaning one thing is trying to catch another thing without knowing that it is being targeted by another thing. So that's like that type of relationship. And this is a drama about anti-theft, police, fighting with a group of very talented and organized thieves. So it's the type of classic movies, like if you've watched those movies, you know what I mean. It has a huge cast of a lot of famous people such as Guo Jingfei, Qin Lan, many different actors combined, 24 episodes. It's about thieves and clever policemen trying to outsmart each other. These are all the dramas that have released trailers. No guarantee that everything they've talked about this time will actually get released in 2024 because, you know, censorship and stuff, sometimes things get delayed, all types of things can happen. Probably 80 to 90% of those dramas will show up by the end of this year. So after dumping this much stuff on you, which one or ones are your favorite or most interested or most anticipated Chinese dramas? After watching like 26-7 trailers, I have the feeling that most of the trailers editors are just so uninspired. I don't know how they distribute that work, whether it's that specific production goes to find their specific trailer editors or whatever, like, or the platform has some kind of say about the overall tone and choice of music, whatever. It's just like after you watch this huge lump of trailers in one go and you try to remember, is there anything that will stand out in your memory? Just like one shot, one particular way of editing, one drama's content that makes it stand out very strongly among others? Not really. Overall, very, very mediocre and repetitive ways of doing trailers. The music, the style, the editing, pacing, extremely tiring. I hope at least, let's say, like, I hope 2, okay? Not too much. It's like 10%, right? 2 comes out of this as really memorable for a long time to come. I can go back and think about dramas. Hope that's not asking for too much. And if it is, that would be a truly pathetic situation. Thank you for sticking through this video and going through the huge amount of stuff with me this week. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.